I never had a vision to climb Mount Everest. As with everything else, it just more or less grew. You know, I started in the New Zealand Alps, and I got more competent, and I climbed harder mountains there, and I made a number of first ascents. And I had a year in the European Alps and climbed there. And then we decided we'd like to go off to the Himalayas, not Everest. We went off to the Indian Goal Himalaya, and we were pretty successful. We climbed half a dozen new peaks of well over 20,000 feet. And it really wasn't until then that we read in the paper that the British had got permission to do a reconnaissance to the south side of Mount Everest through Nepal, which up until those days had been completely closed to foreigners. That the idea that, gee, it'd be fun to go along on that reconnaissance certainly entered my mind. And we contacted the organisers in London, and two of us were invited from that expedition to join up with the party and go into the south side of Mount Everest. And you know, it's almost like a football team, even a team of climbers. If you're pretty competent, and if you don't make any grave errors, once you're in, you're in. I mean, you're sort of appointed next time. So on the Everest reconnaissance, we had a successful expedition. We came back next year, and we had some more successful climbs. And then in '53, we were invited to join the summit attempt. So in a way, it was a growing process and a learning process. And never in my early days did I ever think of attempting to reach the summit of Mount Everest.